Corpus Christi and South Padre Island, and then you have Mustang Island just to the north of South Padre Island, and that entire area is a fantastic fishery. It's, you know, for redfish, trout, drum, flounder. I mean, that's one of the best fisheries on the Gulf Coast in off Texas anyway. And so, I mean, you can do a cast and blast kind of a trip, and, you know, make it where you get done hunting, you jump right out on the water and you start fishing. Then you go back and you can hunt in the evenings on the coast. I mean, evening hunts for ducks on the coast is a huge deal. Most duck hunters in our area are morning hunters. I mean, occasionally you'll see somebody out hunting in the afternoon, but the afternoon hunting is just as popular in the mornings as the mornings there, and it's a big deal.
We have successfully harvested anywhere between 15 and 18 species of waterfowl in the past couple of years. We can shoot all 3 species of teal, cinnamon, blue-wing, and green-wing. You can shoot mottled duck, which are only a coastal bird, and are only in Texas and some parts of Louisiana. We shoot both species of whistling duck down here. We shoot fulvous and black-belly whistling duck. We shoot a huge array of divers. We have awesome, amazing diver hunting down here. And people come down here a lot. I think the bird that I most consistently get people coming down here for are for pintail. We have a lot of pintail down here, and they decoy well, especially early in the season. Later in the season, we get some birds that just have some amazing color and amazing sprigs on them, some really long sprigs on the back end.
Yeah, well, you know, we got the phone call and said, what's the attire? And guy says, waders. So, never hunted coastal water. So, the only set of waders we have for hunting up here in North Texas and Arkansas is cold. So, our serious waders that we have, the good waders that we have, I have a pair of Hodgman 1,600 grams. They look like space boots. They're 5 millimeters thick. You could run through a kookaburra brush and you wouldn't tear them up. Really thick, heavy duty. As soon as I put them on, I lost 5 pounds immediately. It was so hot. I think my waders are hanging over there now. They're still wet on the inside. Can't get them dried out. They're just saturated. So next time, seriously, hip boots would be more than sufficient. I believe I could have got away with my knee boots in most cases.
I mean, we went down there with 1,000-gram thinsulate waders on, with shorts inside. You know, it was hard for me not to take my cold weather gear, because that's what it is when you go duck hunting in this area. But down there on the coast, it's like shorts and sandals, you know.
I believe Chris mentioned we may have some singles to doubles to 10 to 15 to 250 birds come in and land in their decoy. So that's something that gets your adrenaline going. You can't quite pick out which duck to shoot for 250 that come in all at the same time. So certainly an adrenaline rush. If you haven't done it, I certainly would highly recommend it.
Here, you know, these ducks they're used to being shot at, but yet they're not the most intelligent species out there per se. They tend to do things that other ducks won't do, and it's a continual thing. You know, we've had several groups in the years hunting down here that, you know, they'll come through and you'll shoot 4 or 5 out of the group, and they'll go up and circle around and come right back down and let you shoot 4 or 5 more. It's just a different style. It's the ducks are, you know, not quite as tasty, but, you know, they do make a good gumbo.
Corpus Christi, it's really neat because you can hunt right there. I mean, you're 3 minutes from the water where you can hunt and you can fish, and you've got all these places where you can go shop. go to restaurants. I mean, we ate very, very well while we were there. I mean, we ate 2 or 3 different restaurants that were just fantastic seafood. And there was 3 or 4 more places we wanted to go to and we didn't get to because we ran out of time. But you know, for if you're bringing your wives down there or your kids, I mean, there's tons of stuff for them to do. You know, miniature golf and things like that. It's just a family destination